Alrighty, before we get into today's video, I'm finally going to talk about the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long time coming. I've promised you guys that we're going to do a giveaway, and we still are going to do that. I've been at 1,000 subscribers now for a couple weeks and haven't really mentioned it in any of my videos. I was real busy down south and didn't really talk about it much down there, but we are doing a giveaway. So what would you guys like to see me give away? And how would you guys like me to go about it? We're going to do, a live and do a giveaway that way and pick names that way. How are we going to do it? But you have to be subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and leave it down in the comments of this video what you guys would like to see me give away. Or we could just leave it up to I pick 3 names, and then those 3 winners pick what they want, whether it's a gift card, gloves, maybe a helmet, a jacket, whatever you guys want. We could leave it up to the 3 winners of what they would like to receive. We could even do that. I don't really care. So just leave it down in the comments below how you guys would like to see that. And if you'd like to be, if you'd like me to do it live, I could draw names live, and then, I could reach out to the winners later and do that. But yeah, still on the fence about it. So go ahead and leave it down below. But let's get into today's video. We're going to be talking about the beautiful M1000RR and the S1000. Done quite a bit of modifications to the S1000 since that Atlanta meet a few weeks ago. And man, I was frustrated with how the S1000 was running up against Dr. Gap, because mod for mod, we are exactly the same on the S1000 mod for mod. So I'm trying to figure out why my bike's, acting the way it's acting up top, while I'm slowing down and stuff. So let me flip this camera around. We'll get into it. As you can see, the mirrors are removed. I removed the Rizoma mirrors. Even in the flip down position, wind comes across, starts hitting it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and remove them because they're slowing me down. So I went ahead and put the block off plates on, and I'm pretty much only going to run it like this for races. That S1K chick said that she loves the way it looks, and she wanted to run no mirrors for a little bit and test it out, see how she likes it. So I ended up leaving them off. Plus I have another meet exactly 2 weeks from today. I will be traveling once again with both of these motorcycles. And with that being said, we have a surprise coming. Hopefully later this week we will have a surprise coming, which is going to be phenomenal for the channel. You guys are going to love it. So much more content coming for that, so stay tuned for that. So to the front end, that's what we done to the front. And the back end, as you might be able to tell if you really watch the channel, look at my bike, look at her. So look at her bike and look at her bike. So we went from the NRC tail lights, which her plate was down like this, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like how it just kind of like stuck out there and was like in the open and whatnot. I love this sleek design of how the license plate just is nice and flush with the tail, pretty much. Nice and flush under there. It's super freaking nice, super sleek design. Absolutely love it. But I do not like these tail lights. They're not super bright. Luckily I have both keys in the bike. So it's super bright. The tail lights are going to flash because they're LED, so the camera does not like picking up LED lights. So it's going to be strobing in the video when they're solid, really. But they're not super bright when you're riding behind. And let's hit the turn signals real quick. I don't like how it's cut, and the turn signal's on one side, and then we got another turn signal on this side. Don't really like it. It is a pain in the butt for people behind me to see me, turning, braking, whatever. I've actually gotten a lot of complaints from other riders behind me. They do not like this, and I understand why, because I've followed behind her many, many times, and I understand why. So I cannot do that. I cannot do the TST tail lights because I have a full carbon subframe on the M1000. But on her bike, I went with TSTs, and they look absolutely amazing. And these things are so freaking bright. It's unbelievable how bright these things are. I know there's probably plenty of videos, and I'm, kind of late to the show. I've got a bunch of people that love these things. They're going to flash as well because they're also LED. Look at the two. I love this design so freaking much. So what I done was the license plate light that's on here, I literally unbolted it and stuck it. Well, actually, that S1K chick stuck it under here with just double-sided tape and just stuck it under there. Fed the wiring in behind here, and it just runs right up. Hopefully the camera's picking that up all right. So literally just stuck the light there. Ran the light right up into here is where it plugs in at. But look how sleek that looks. Got rid of all the bulkiness that was down here. The license plate coming down like this. Got rid of it. All nice and smooth under there now. Those tail lights are absolutely amazing. They're bright. Even in today's light where it's super freaking bright out, these things are honestly, they're blinding in the daytime. They are absolutely bright. And before we continue this video, let's actually head out to the road and see what this looks like in action. Because that S1K chick and I are actually about to head out and ride both of these amazing machines. And of course, I got to get some footage for you guys to see what it looks like to ride behind this bike. So I'm going to go ahead and roll in that footage now, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so as you can see here, hopefully the camera is going to pick it up. The GoPro's in super view, so it will look super zoomed out, but hopefully you can still tell the tail lights how bright they are, because the freaking TST tail lights for a BMW look absolutely amazing. The way they're so sleek into the tail and they just hide away up in those little cubbies are absolutely perfect. Look how bright those brake lights are. Even during the daytime, those things are honestly, they're eye-piercing bright. Like, they are insanely bright. Even during the daytime, how sunny it is, not a cloud in the sky, and it's bright as can be. And those things are just bright. Super freaking bright. As we get up here through the turns, I'll have her operate the turn signals for you, so we can hopefully demonstrate that to you. Alrighty, whenever you get a chance, go ahead and operate one of your tail lights for me, or turn signals. Look at that. Look how bright those are. I'm going to get kind of close to you, so you're good. Look at the flashers. Everything's so freaking good. Look at the license plate way down there, nice tucked away. Really, really visible, even way down there tucked in to the tail section, the subframe there. Really, really nice. And we actually used the license plate light we used off of the NRC license plate light. We actually just double-sided taped it right above the license plate there to kind of light that area up a little bit. So obviously we've just done this, it's daylight out. I've not got to really test that out or not to see how bright it is for the license plate. That might be getting changed, but as of now, I'm giving a 10 out of 10 for TST tail lights, because they're amazing. The design, the quality, the sleekness, and how easy it is to install. I honestly give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. Highly, highly recommend TST tail lights. And they're cheap. I didn't even get a discount or anything. Yeah, we'll take some solar panels. But I didn't even get a discount on those. And I only paid like $202 shipped to my door, which is not bad whatsoever. There's a plate underneath, like a block-off plate for the OEM license plate bracket. There's that block-off plate that it comes with, the license plate mounting bracket, plus the 2 turn signals and lights. Only $202 shipped to my door, which is phenomenal. The pricing, you can't really beat it, honestly, for everything that comes with. High quality, absolutely freaking love it. So highly recommend it, but we'll go ahead and get back into the video. In the daytime, what I like about the turn signals is they are really, really bright, really noticeable. At night, they're, I don't want to say they're too bright at night, but they are definitely really, really bright at night. And I highly recommend TSTs. They look amazing. I didn't use any discount codes for the turn signals. For the turn signals, this block off plate there that says TST on it, that block off plate and the license plate bracket that goes across there, it's only like $202 shipped to my door, which I don't think is bad at all. This quality of these and everything, especially this plate, it's like CNC'd machined. Dude, everything's super high quality and I freaking love it. Not to say that the quality's not good over here, because the quality is amazing. And that license plate light actually on my M1000 ended up going out, and I reached out to NRC and they shipped me one like 2 days shipping, and all I had to pay was like $5 for shipping or something like that, and they shipped it directly to my door, 2 days shipping, and that's it. They gave me the light for free and only had to pay shipping cost, which was amazing. They do have lifetime warranties on them, so that is phenomenal. I love it. I just wish these were a little bit brighter, or like that, how you have, you know, 2 different tail light sections instead of just one full light. And plus how this angles, how it angles down, it's actually really hard to see if you're kind of like back kind of far, or, you know, a couple car lengths back. Sometimes people like to complain about visibility. But that's about it. I'm planning on doing, I know I got asked the other day, if I'm putting winglets on the S1000. I'm actually planning on doing a video. If me and a buddy of mine could get together, I'm going to actually take my mirrors off, or I might run it with mirrors and with winglets, run it just like it is now. I'm going to go out, I'm going to run him and I are going to do 3, 4, 5 races, whatever it is. I'm going to bring the bike straight home, put the mirror block off plates on, and remove the winglets, and I'm going to go out and run him again, and I'm going to show you guys the difference that freaking makes. The aerodynamics on these things are great for track. They're absolutely amazing. What they're meant to do for the downforce when you're stopping and, you know, keep the front wheel on the ground, you know, coming through a corner and hitting your brakes and getting that nose down to help slow you down, it works. For the track, it's absolutely amazing. I agree with it 100%. For roll racing purposes, it's terrible. And I plan on making a really, really good video showing that and demonstrating how aerodynamics work and stuff like that. I am super excited for that video. I've got so many videos from the past that show how aerodynamics play a part in racing. So I'm going to put all that footage together. I'm really, really excited for that. But I cannot beat how the S1000 just looks so freaking sleek. So nice and smooth. No mirrors. No frame sliders at the moment. It just looks amazing. Now that tail section is perfect. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to go over my thoughts and opinions. I've had this tail light for, shoot, a year and a half now, maybe a little longer than a year and a half on this bike, and a year and 4 months. Actually almost 2 years on that bike, and a year and like 4 months on this bike. So is what I've had for the NRCs on both bikes. This I just got installed yesterday, but I've had them on, or I've seen them on, you know, buddies' bikes and stuff like that and followed behind them. So I've been riding with them for a while now, and that's why I made the switch to these, because I absolutely freaking love them. Cannot go wrong. But with that being said, I am for sure out of here. Go ahead and check out my Patreon. and there will be plenty of more content coming to Patreon for those subscribers over there. Might just do Patreon only videos for the next series coming up. You guys will not want to miss out on that. But until next time, guys, that M1K guy is out.